I've been censored. I don't know how many times.
I've been
Same.
shot a few times.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Tales of Yeager. You will notice that I cleverly forgot which episode this was in the title, so it just says Tales of Yeager and the name of the episode. I forgot how many episodes we are on because I neglected to look at my YouTube.
I think this is 6.
What was that?
Okay, cool.
Anyway, guys,
hopefully not copyright.
Before we get into the session itself, the D&D session, everyone else is just finishing last touches on their characters because last session they did level up twice. I had to get them, to level 7.
Yep.
Because 1, we hadn't been playing for a while, and 2, I really want to get stronger player characters before I decide to do what I'm going to be doing the next few sessions. Anyway, so just going along a couple announcements and introductions. Right below me, you have Null right here, who is my lovable, wonderful girlfriend. You have.
I'm gonna leave now.
You have.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's gone now, guys. Anyway, teardrop. Anyway, next we have Stephen the Stowell, who, you know what? It's probably better if he tells you what happened to him recently.
I got banned on TikTok, so if you want to follow me, you got to find my new one, which is more complicated to share because it's spelt weird. That one's on me.
Yeah, guys, this is why you don't share Steven energy. Anyway, next is Dale, right there, who you can find at Dale Jutsu pretty much on all social media accounts. It does not matter which one. Then you have the Black Doctor right here, which you can find as Black Doctor 28, right?
21.
Black Doctor 21 on most, if not all, his social media. And for myself, you can find me at Captain Calvinist or Captain Calvinist of Swords on virtually any social media platform, with the exception of my Facebook, which I'll give you a little searching right here on which one you're supposed to use. It's
the dash.
It's the dash. Yes. Anyway, guys, so I hope that fills it out for the introduction. Who can give me a recap of last session, just quickly, if you remember?
I remember.
I know one of us got stabbed.
Last time on Tales of Yeager, Z. I forgot. Yeah, I'm having. Oh, the party was split up because Athanasius was not present, I believe. No, we were. He was there.
No, we were here. We were here.
Yeah, you were there.
All of us were here.
No, we fought goblins or orcs or something on a bridge.
Mm-hmm. We fought orcs on a bridge, and then we went into town, and we started arguing over. Well, we started going shopping, which was pretty much a bad idea because it caused all of us to split up. And then we started arguing about whether or not this cow salesman was actually selling real milk.
It disappeared.
I know. It was creepy. Anyway, let's see. Going a little bit farther, what was it? We were tricked by someone who was
this woman that I was protecting turned out to be a bad person. And she did this evil ritual with us to summon one of the 4 swords. But ultimately it chose Asher, Stephen's PC, as its wielder. And then we 86'd her and some demons. Or devils, pardon me. Wouldn't want to misspecies the fiends.
Oh, like bearded devils.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, and then we got a little bit of a level up. So we went from level 5 to level 7, and I'm curious to see how everyone's looking right now.
Right, exactly.
Will be leveled up in 3. Never mind, it's taking time.
It has another question for me.
Oh no.
There we go.
There was a very, very story related conversation. I'm going to keep filibustering for you, Stephen.
Loaded.
Athanasius and Shin, about the need to basically purge the Holy Order, right the wrongs, whether it involved conquering or completely remaking and overhauling. And they agreed that change must happen.
Mm.
And we're the ones to do it.
Yeah. Also notice there was some very, very good character growth last session as well. Now, Dale, since you were the one that decided to share last session, you will be getting a free inspiration point. That's what we're going to be doing from now on, guys. Just to, try and push the idea that, hey, take notes. There's going to be a reward afterwards.
I
I
still
will
have
be
my
taking
inspiration point from last session.
I will be picking one of y'all to give out the I guess it would be recap of last session. In which case, if you manage to do it successfully and at least hit 2 points on my notes, then you get an inspiration point. Point of inspiration, just to make it easier on, just to make sure that y'all are paying attention to the videos. And if that means going back and rewatching the session, go back and rewatch the session. Because I don't. So I have no clue.
I'm looking at my notes right now, and I have Lady Pythagorea has some sort of Charlotte quote once, got a map.
Yep.
Then my final note for her in all caps is freaking traitor.
He
And then we
was
have
like
Clarence.
He was like long lost royalty.
Right, yeah. Apparently she's long lost royalty or something.
Wenches
And
ain't
now she's
loyal.
dead. And now she's
Yeah.
dead. I was nice
And
to
now
her.
she's dead.
I was nice to her. I was like, "Oh, Your Highness, hello. Oh, you're." Okay.
Oh,
I
you're a
didn't- I
bad
didn't-
guy.
I didn't get to talk much to her because usually when she was around, when I was around her, she was unconscious.
Yeah. And then she was a little too conscious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as y'all collect into effectively James' bar basement, go ahead and just scramble your characters everywhere. Multiple people that are there, just drinking, talking,
I'm
doing
lagging.
whatever. At the
Oh
moment,
no.
James is currently in the back. He told y'all to kind of rest up, get ready for whatever I'm going to have you do next within the past couple of days. Y'all have been so far. It's been like maybe 2 or 3 weeks since he's had something for y'all, and y'all have all just been staying here.
I think one of us has forged a new path for their life, but no.
Indeed, I have. Indeed, I have. Let's see.
What is
Should we do
happening?
character intros, Dennis?
What is happening?
Well, if y'all want to do quick character intros for your characters, go ahead.
Do you have like theme music?
There
for
we
us
go.
So we can do our Ginyu poses.
No, we're not to that point of Dragon Ball yet.
Cool. Thanks.
We are not that cringe. Yeah.
We have not reached Dragon Ball Z. We are still on Dragon Ball.
You're not dealing with any ordinary level of cringe, Dennis. You are witnessing the cringe you feared, the one of legends, that of the four-man weeb group. You are witnessing.
The
legendary
legendary super cringe.
Yes. Blah blah blah.
Dale and I are having too much fun.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Starting with Noel, please introduce your character.
Introduce my character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
reintroduce your character because it's been a couple of sessions since I had a last introduction for the characters.
All right. Well, I play as Akita, who is a fighter tiefling girl, and she has amnesia that is currently being undone in various ways.
Hmm.
And she
All right.
stabbed a Cher in the last session.
Asher, it is your turn. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I need a moment to be properly dramatic. Dale, although the me being muted explains something now. I was trying to add into the earlier joke, but
I'm not thematically ready.
I have music to play.
There's no
Okay.
pause for effect.
well,
Dale.
Dale's not going to take it. Okay, it's loaded now. Okay. Excommunicated heretic, forsaken by his
No.
god. Words of apocalypse drip from his lips as his eyes glaze over. He screams out at those who call themselves the holy. He demands their repentance, for he is near. Raving, ranting madman, a nomad, clothed almost solely in 2 pieces of stolen tapestry from cathedrals. A share recites the sacred words woven into the maroon fabric even carved into his flesh. Flesh gray-black, scars stark pink, hair stark white, eyes stark red, 7'1", something that sounds like the Rasputin song. He is a share. He is the mad monk druid.
All right.
Cher, he's got really weird elf hair. Love it.
Perfect.
All right. I play Shijin Omakami, who has been just retconned into being named Shin due to user error. But he is a paladin of conquest with a little bit of a sorceress origin thrown in there. He values the goodness of Mathlodorian, law and order, and he is part of the Holy Order, part of the military order, Ordus Militum, but he has been increasingly disillusioned and angered by the blatant corruption and defilement that he has seen within the order. And so ultimately, at this point, he's going to be striving to bring some sort of either reform or overhaul, and he intends to bring peace, freedom, justice, and security to his new order.
Your new order.
Your new empire.
Oh my god.
Don't make me smite you.
I'll do what I must.
If you're not with me, then you are the enemy of Mathlodorian.
All right, Jeremiah.
Only a holy man deals in absolutes, which is very true for me.
Yes.
Speaking of absolutes, let me introduce you to Athanasius Theophilus, or most formerly known, because he is a dragonborn, his former name was Luciferos Draconos. He used to be a life cleric, but now he is transformed and has forged a new lease on life after meeting his father. And now he is a forge cleric and also a level 2 barbarian. He, of course, is a former member of the Holy Order, and since he sees the corruption in the Holy Order, he sought to reform it through violence. And thus he was declared a heretic. And now he seeks to, as Shijin, reform or change the Holy Order, whether through peace or through literal reconstruction.
Yes. The fires of conquest will forge a new destiny.
All right, there
He is
are four.
Athanasius, the Forge Master.
Blood.
There are four
Blood.
player characters. I do have to know we actually do have one missing player. That's not Kyle, guys. That's not Kyle. But we do have one missing player, and it's also not Aspie. For those who don't know, Aspie was there at the very beginning, and he had to sadly leave because of health issues. Sadly, but we do have one missing player who refuses to talk on Discord and is making me communicate to him through Facebook Messenger.
Does it start with a T?
A T?
Is that his name? No?
No,
Or-
it starts with
Mr.
an
T?
N.
It starts with a what?
An N.
An N.
No, Brain. No.
Oh, shoot.
It's clever.
Is this someone we played with before or
I
no?
know anyone.
No, we haven't played with
Okay.
him yet.
Okay, so he's completely new.
It's not someone we were supposed to play with and then never panned out either, is it?
No, he just hasn't gotten on. Y'all were supposed to play with him months ago.
Oh.
Mm.
Nicholas
You know what? We'll
Cage.
stop guessing, and whenever I finally get him on, you can all yell at him for being late by a couple months.
Perhaps.
So just to make sure, just so I am fully ascertained that it's not this guy, it's not Nicolas Cage.
No.
Darn it! Now I'm disappointed.
We're gonna
All right.
pictures of the holy water.
All right. So going to the session. Currently, right now, y'all are in this. Y'all are in, of course, the basement tavern, just kind of sitting around talking with whatever NPCs you want to talk to with at the moment. Trying to find the. There we go. That is the wrong one. There is not one with. I do not have the one with. Sorry, I'm looking for the one with people.
I like how we all just kind of scattered.
Yeah.
Asher's at the table, just drinking a little. Yeah.
I'm just taking different pieces of scrap and just forging them together to make new items.
I love it.
Either just making just like different pieces of art, like making crucifixes and another fun
Okay.
thing.
Is Shin talking with that woman?
I mean, perhaps.
Oh, she got it down bad.
Is Shin talking with that woman?
Listen, there is no vow of celibacy in the Holy Order, just chastity.
Hey yo!
Well, in
No,
orders
there's
Maletum.
also-
In orders Maletum. I don't know about what the priests are doing or whatever.
There's also a vow of poverty.
There we go.
I'm actually
You can
gonna-
hear the.
All I'm saying is, I've seen, a lot of kids that look suspiciously like some of the celibate priests running around in the courtyards outside the Holy Order. So, draw your own conclusions.
So I guess that means for a lot of them, no maidens.
All of you are cringe. Oh my
Are you
God.
calling them
How am I
cold? Are you calling them cold?
Answer my question.
The sins of one party member falls upon the rest of them.
Yes.
Huh.
Darn. Well, then y'all are. I mean, if my sins count for y'all too, that's a lot.
Okay, so currently, we'll start with Shin. Currently sitting in front of you is a red-haired woman who seems to be, playing a game of chess with this feral lady right here, this cat lady. This
Isn't
feline
feral?
woman.
That's not what feral
Who's
means.
winning?
You mean feral
Who's
or
winning?
feral?
What, Dale?
Who's winning the chess game?
Oh, roll an intelligence check.
Oh boy. So that's gonna be a 12.
12. You think it might be the Tabaxi woman? You think till afterwards you see the movement of her bishop and she just got the red-haired lady in checkmate.
Dang. I'm sort of just watching, thoughtfully, pensively, vaguely linking this to strategy and battle.
The red-haired woman looks at you and she just kind of like glances at you with a venomous eye. Do you need something, sir?
Just watching while I eat.
She looks at the plate in front of you. Is there something there? Are you eating right now? What are you eating? What are you eating?
I'm eating mutton.
It's not polite to stare.
My mistake. I say as I don't really as I focus on the food.
The red-haired lady just like turns to her tabaxi friend. Let's get out of here. I think he might be a weirdo.
This has been this is a hate crime on the part of the DM.
So they get up and they move over to this table over here.
I thought it was a bar too. That's why I went over there. I wasn't.
No, I'm at the bar.
Going to Akita next. As you get to the bar, you notice two guards women sitting there, sitting at either end, and they're just kind of drinking their drink. And you notice a fun little mountain dwarf kind of hobbles his way up next to you and just jumps onto a chair.
Mm-hmm.
I need another drink tonight. Within the next 20 minutes. I need a drink now. And the bartender, who is a very gracefully aged orc
Mm-hmm.
with two protruding fangs that look like the size of dumbbells. This will be your third.
Good Lord, my phone is off the chain today.
This will be your 30th drink tonight of higher brand of whiskey. So I do not feel comfortable with you drinking another tank. You will die. And the dwarf just looks at the stage. I will not die. I am immortal. 20 gold on the table now. So the dwarf just pulls up like literally 20 pieces of gold and just slides it. Now get me my drink, you big green fern bush.
Akita is going to kind of smirk at the dwarf and say to him, oh, what is it? I'll give you 40 gold if you beat me in a drinking contest.
Ha! I will take that bet. 40 gold. Right here. And he puts 40 gold on the table.
And she puts 40 as well.
Let's get this contest on. The orc, being sly, wanting to see this man pass out, purposely overfills his tankard a bit, puts it on him, and he like skillfully underfills yours and puts it on your side. A bet's a bet. I best not see any cheating.
All right.
So roll a Constitution check with advantage. It's a Constitution save. Sorry.
With advantage.
So 14. Our little dwarf buddy. Get on D&D Beyond real fast so I can roll for his character sheet. Natural 1. He fails his save. So he doesn't even he goes up to drink it, but as he does so, he clocks out, just pours the whiskey all over his face, and he falls to the ground.
All right, I'll take that. She's gonna put the 40 gold he put on the bar into her little purse, but she's gonna leave 10 for the bartender.
Thank you. I thought he'd never stop. He almost drank out an entire keg.
Well, that was very entertaining. Can I have another drink, though?
Yes, of course. Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Moving to Athanasius. Athanasius, as you're sitting and staring at the fire, you feel like you can see fairies in the fire as you look at it. Just beings that are dancing across it. having their own little fun.
Ah, the joys of life. It's good that you can. It is good to see other people enjoy the blessings of Mathodorian life, health, and wonder, and especially the warmth of the flames.
As you look at the fire, you can't help but see the image of your father there. You can't help but recognize his face burning
Father,
it's burning itself into the flame.
Father, is that you? Have you come to give another message to me?
The flame does not speak because it's a you're having a psychological break.
Yeah, I know that. He's slowly getting to that realization.
They
He's
have
slowly
little-
getting there.
Remember everything
Anyway.
that I touch.
Remember who you are.
So
Interpreting
as you
yourself,
look
have
at the
forgotten
fire, you can't get rid of the image of your father that is just engraving itself into your mind. And the more you think about it, the more it just irks you. Till a little goblin, dressed in a top hat with a cane
Oh no, not
and all
him.
purple, comes up. Say, what are you looking at the fire for? I don't see any gold in there.
Who said that I was looking for gold, you little imp?
Oh my god.
I don't like your tone. Listen, if you want something really fun to look at, all right, there's going to be something that happens over there in the next, I say, 20 minutes. That will be fun to look at.
But the question would be, why should I care?
I don't know. It's going to be funny, though. And he just waddles away.
Okay.
Athanasius considers to himself, there pretty much isn't anything better to do. Might as well go see what all the fuss is about.
So, Athanasius, as you're starting to walk up to the area, you get to about right here
Mm-hmm.
before you feel everything around you stop. And so, within that split second in front of you, you see a cloaked figure looking at you.
Oh my god, is it death?
Who are you? I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're here for. But if you have come for me or my friends, you have made a grave mistake.
It doesn't respond. It walks closer to you. And you notice that not fire, but you notice that smoke is coming from its hood as its bony hands move to its cowl. And it slowly unveils to see a dragon skull. And it has its hands forward. You must go to your homeland and find your name.
My name?
Your name.
But my quest. I know I must find out who I am. But must I go back to my homeland? I spent most of my time avoiding that place. And even then, the last time I went through there, I was continually hated by my family. My family has never changed. This land has never changed.
But silence! Yet, your father changed.
And as have I.
Then go find your name. It's not on my orders. And he just poofs. He just
Don't shoot the
poofs.
messenger.
It's not.
Athanasius looks at the place where
The rose bang with the name
where
of
the
the
dragon
sword.
once stood, and now he thinks to himself and whispers, "Fine, we shall
Now
go."
it seems as if time resumes itself. Dale, Athanasius has been standing like that for about 30 minutes.
I'm gonna go over. Athanasius, what are you thinking about?
Oh, hello there, friend. I was thinking about family.
What about yourself?
It seems I must go back to where I came from to know who I truly am.
That sounds vaguely offensive, but where is what brought this about? What were you thinking of?
It appears that I have seen a vision of my people, of someone in a black cloak, with simply a command to go home and find my name.
You changed your name after devoting yourself to Macedorian, yes?
Indeed, I did. But apparently, there is more to it than I had expected. My father once left these lands, and he changed, and I walked in his footsteps. And now it seems that Macedorian and the fates that he controls is calling me back. For what, I do not know. But one thing I know for certain is I must find my name.
Well, I will join you in this quest then.
That
So-
would be greatly appreciated.
Of course.
Going to Steven. As you're sitting at your table alone, peering
Can
at
Can I describe what I'm doing at the table?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I've just been sitting there a while, drinking. After a while, I pull out of my personal sack these two little things. They're little locks, sort of a friendship thing to remember someone by, given in a friend group, a lock of hair, just a little tuft of mousy black hair that I quickly cast aside. I look at this lock of reddish hair. I just think. I just can keep drinking. Reminisce.
So as you're kind of looking at the hair, you start hearing in the back of your mind a voice. Hey, 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 is this thing on? Can you hear me? Hey, hey.
What in the heck?
Thank all that is holy. I can finally talk to someone. Thank
Who?
you.
Who are you?
Oh,
What?
Lost it. Oh, he's lost it.
I have enough
Do not
voices
be
in
talking
here.
aloud. People are going to think you are crazy.
What? People already think I'm crazy. I talk to God. Who are you?
oh,
I am your sword. I am Clarence.
My God.
You are what?
I am your sword. I
Wait.
speak. I know. It is a wonderful thing. A fascinating subject. I can finally talk to someone after a millennia.
And your name is what?
How many drinks?
Clarence, the name of the sword.
Claire.
Never redrawn.
I mean,
I knew it.
I mean, it would be fun to go with Clarence, but sure.
I knew a Clarence once. This will get very confusing.
Well then, maybe I'll just have to cast a spell so you never get a name wrong. I can do that.
That sounds a bit. You can cap. You are sentient.
Yes, I am.
Hey. What do you say to a sword?
I don't know. Hello would be nice.
Hello.
Maybe a how's your day?
Yeah, how's your... Why are you sentient?
I'm
Oh
magic.
no! Ask the man upstairs.
God, why is he sentient?
And notice he doesn't talk back because he's not listening to you. You don't.
I'm a prophet of Mathodorian. What's your tone?
Oof.
He will talk to you when he wants to talk to you.
Maybe I'll talk to you when I want to talk to you, Shord.
Not if I'm constantly whispering in your ear. I know you hear the voices too.
Even an unrighteous judge.
Look what... Hello, my name is Asher. How may I be of... Wait, you're in my service, aren't you, technically? Why did... Wait, so did you choose me? Are you the one who... Are you the fate that chose me, or is that Mathodorian's will? Well, of course it's Mathodorian's will. But... Did you choose me?
Because you're the one that looked the least boring.
Okay. I'm covered in scaration.
I'm a purple demon.
I have Hebrew in my flesh.
I am a literal walking dragon.
I
I'm
am
short
a
compared to
demon.
everyone else.
You also look like the one that could not break me if he wanted to.
Me?
Point taken.
Are you calling me skinny?
I'm calling you malnourished.
Rip. Couldn't be
I
me.
look at my plate that has just a literal half a cracker.
What the heck? Oh, I'm bleeding.
Hard to argue with the sword. I must say you have rapier wit.
Oh no,
Oh my
not Sonic
God.
and the Black Knight. Not the
You can make
head
jokes,
move, not
too.
the head smash
I am
move.
going to love my time with you.
I don't know, is there something you want to talk about? Or...
No, I needed to introduce myself. I haven't talked to someone in over 1,000 years.
Ah,
Oh boy, I can't wait. Are y'all gonna collect the rest of my brothers?
that's
Oh,
our
they're
plan.
brothers.
Oh boy.
I don't like that.
You're not evil, are you?
No, dear Lord, of course not.
Are any of your brothers?
What are you? Like, say on a 9-tiered scale from like lawful good to chaotic evil.
I'm a sword. I don't dictate my actions.
I mean, you dictated talking
Oh
to me.
no!
Are you saying you align with whoever's wielding you?
Pretty much.
Oh, well.
Y'all are
Absolute
infecting
fun.
me. Oh, that was such a bad pun.
Say it and let everybody cringe with you. You're owed at least one.
Shut up. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm already turning red.
Oh dear.
This is the sword talking. This isn't the drink I've been having to try to forget about the recent traumatic events in my life.
I really hate everything right now. My drink is getting to me.
Okay. Well, I've been in an app for 1,000 years. Do you think you could give me a quick history lesson of what's happened in the past 1,000 years?
To give you a prick in the neck.
I give him a crash course to the last 1,000 years of history. 322 years of which I can say from
Roll it.
personal
Roll a
experience.
history check. Roll a history check with advantage.
10,000 years.
The last 322 years I have intimate knowledge of.
Did you roll that IRL?
Hmm?
No.
What?
What? What?
Are you rolling your history check, Steven?
It's in chat.
I don't see it.
Isn't it? It's in chat on my screen.
Which chat? The Roll20 chat or the
Yeah, roll 20.
Here, let me reload the page.
And Athanasius, by any blade, is just as deadly.
Steven, it did not roll for us.
It's on my screen. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
What'd you roll?
23. I'll show
Okay.
you. I show you. I prove.
Huh.
Okay. 23.
Strange.
All right.
Are you in the right game?
So you successfully explain with extreme anal detail of the past 1,000 years, like a history textbook. Well, that is a lot.
Yes. And like the last 320, the last 332 years. Yeah,
Can I
that's
ask a quick
pretty
question.
much personal experience.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah,
How much did the drinks cost?
this is about 10 gold per whiskey because it's
All right.
oh dear. How much did you drink?
I just rolled a 3, so now she's at 7, and she's not standing up
not-
straight.
No.
So I
So-
need to quickly do that math. 770, so she's back down to 110.
So, Steven, a share, as you're essentially talking to yourself, some dude, some orc hunter right here kind of like looks at you because he hears you talking, and he's just kind of like flabbergasted about you having this like full conversation with yourself.
Yeah, people do it all the time.
I just look at him awkwardly and I'm like, I do history lectures. I'm practicing.
Rip.
Ah, the teacher. Wait. Never mind.
Some appeal by looking nice. Some appeal by looking however you think I look.
Like I need to throw you in jail.
No comment.
So pretty.
Anyway, so as y'all are having y'all's married day, James walks into the tavern area, moves to Akita. Akita, I need you to head up the stairs. Akita, are you okay? I need you to head up the stairs.
She's also laughing.
Akita, he kind of like tries to shake her a bit. Are you okay? I need you to get up the stairs.
Does the share notice?
Yes, everyone notices this.
Oh dear. A little,
I might need some help with that.
I'll give you a hand.
Sure, take her up the stairs.
Yes. Also, hello again. I have a sword now, James.
Oh dear, it attached to you, didn't it?
Yes,
Attached
he
to
did.
it.
I don't think there's anything that can be done about that. Archibald is definitely not fixing that one. Take
Akita,
her
do you
up.
have a room or
Just take her up the stairs to the library.
library? Interesting place. Okay.
So James gets to Shin and to Athanasius, and you see all up the stairs. Your next mission is going to be briefed.
All right,
Alrighty then.
let's go.
No, Akita, this way. No, don't shoot. Do not shoot the spear.
All right. The first two to make it up the stairs is, of course, Shin and Athanasius.
Oh god, I forgot how weird this map looked.
Oh, it took a while for my eyes to adjust. Oh my gosh.
Not that bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just the pattern messes with you for a second.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To the table.
What on earth is this looking
This
guy?
table, or the other one?
He looks so intense and PC-ish without being a PC.
Look at this dude.
This dude. Yeah.
Well, Steven, as you're having trouble getting Akita up the stairs, probably just dragging her at this point.
Come on.
Shin and Athanasius. James just says, okay, can you tell them what your mission's going to be?
we look at each other and then look back at him and then look at each other and then look back at him and then just nod.
Can I look at him?
And he looks at me and I look at him.
Whatever. Okay, I need y'all to head to the Dragon State. More specifically, the Governing Isles.
The Governing Isles of what?
The Governing Isles of the Dragon State. Y'all are heading to the capital island.
That's convenient.
Athanasius raises an eyebrow. And why is that?
We have information that pieces of Excalibur are there.
Ooh.
Well then. Looks
And
like
it
we
would-
can deal with two birds with one stone.
Yes. Well, we should be off then.
Indeed, we should. Now, take the old man and the drunk with us. We'll be on our way.
Hey! Okay, she's never gotten drunk before. Leave her alone.
Am I older
Nope,
than
that's
you,
your
character?
personality trait now. Get used to it.
Mm-hmm. It
How
shall
old
now be your personality trait.
Just be glad she's a happy drunk.
How old is Athanasius?
300.
No, he's not necessarily that old.
Am I the oldest one here? Oh, okay.
You are the oldest one here.
Yeah, I think I thought that was established.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Question.
he's not. At least not in memory.
Who has
He
the King's
technically is like Athanasius is the equivalent of 25 Earth years in age.
Akita's like, how old is she?
Like you're talking like reverse dog years here then.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, Athanasius, are you the one who has the King's amulet?
Let me check.
Because I have in my
Yes.
inventory on my character sheet that I have the amulet of Varian, but in my like in-game stuff, I have amulet of Varian and the King's amulet, but I think that might be someone else's.
Yeah, I think that might be some. I think the King's amulet is mine, and the amulet of Varian is yours.
Okay.
But like you said, I have
Oh.
both in mine in my inventory as well.
Yeah, I have the amulet of Varian.
Everyone
We
has
all
it.
have the amulet of Varian.
Everybody's got one of those.
Right. Every-
No, so
It's the
Technically,
buy one
all
get
of you
three
have it?
free.
There's a lot of Falcon Islands.
It's the water buffalo of this game.
technically everyone should have access to see them, but the
Mhm.
ones carrying them are Black Doctor and Dale right now.
I have
Okay.
the book of keys, physically.
I don't
Nerd.
know.
I can't remember. I think it was either the Book
Yeah,
of
I had
Cheese
the
or the
King's
Book of
Amulet.
Philosopher. I updated again.
Yeah, it was the book of cheese.
Did I update the Book of Cheese again?
What do I have?
Mozzarella,
Philosopher too, by the way.
19 silver per pound. Yuki cheese, 18 silver per pound. Cheddar, 222 copper per I found.
Looks like it has to be continually updated because it has holes in it.
Nah, that's the other book had the Swiss issue.
No, holes were put in it by the Swiss.
Some real bookworms got a hold of that one.
They really
Anyway, before the ADD of this group decides to kill me,
ADHD, get it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway, James is going to pull out a map for Athanasius and Shin. You have to follow this map. Buy the key whenever you get to the main city or to y'all's wharf. If you don't, you're going to get lost. And frankly, if you get lost, I can't help you.
Question: don't I already know the land?
You do.
So why would we
That
get
means
lost?
because this is in a hidden area. And frankly, Athanasius, you haven't been there for 20 plus years. And frankly, your memory could be, not so great anymore.
Considering my stats, yeah, you got a point.
Oh Lord.
My intelligence check is an
You got
11.
11 intelligence. That's above average.
It's slightly above average, but not as good as my strength, though.
Oh Lord.
Going.
This is going to be the beach episode.
Hey, dragons and beaches, nice.
Oh no. Anyway, so right as soon as dawn hits, you'll be heading out.
All right.
It is currently mid-noon. So if y'all want to get anything, I suggest you do it fast.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Athanasius, you and I should find a local scrapyard and get you as much
Indeed.
metal as we can.
That would be so cool. That is indeed we should. We could really get some supplies to make some new stuff for my forging ability.
We're finding up the stairs. What did we miss?
She's just leaning on him at this point.
Will you?
Bulk up, nerds. We're going shopping.
Ooh.
How does a vow of poverty monk shop?
For scrap metal.
I
It's
said,
more like a dumpster dive.
Ooh.
how?
Let's see.
Okay, so you could use my staff for stability.
Oh no, but your leg.
I need my leg. It's how I walk.
All right. So, Dennis, where could we find like junk metal anywhere?
Right.
Well, surprisingly, the Malkadorian Empire, the nation that you're currently in, and its capital city, is actually a very clean place, and most metals usually end up being used.
Okay.
So there's
I'll be
not
right-
really a scrap heap anywhere.
So what I'm hearing is next time we get in a fight, we're taking the weapons.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
taking literally all the weapons. We're stripping all of them of their armor,
Yes.
and I'm making some new armor.
Oh yeah.
Such is the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. I once knew a man with a wooden leg named Smith.
Go on.
Is this Akita drunk?
It's like me on Monster and also just random thoughts. I made Akita drunk just because I thought it'd be funny. And also it helps with the Monster. Because I shouldn't have had Monster. I should have just had soda. But I'm stupid.
Anyway,
What was the name of his other leg?
if y'all are going to go into Yusumasho, here's the city map.
All right. Is that
Someone
the
else
Dragon
something?
City?
What was that?
Is that the city we're in or the Dragon City?
This is the city y'all are in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
so
see it.
It's a big map.
Oh, there we go.
It is a big map.
I was zoomed in so much. The ridges.
What else would I like to do in a city? Is there a place we can like train like a barracks or a fighting pit or something?
Aunties wouldn't let.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let you in because they know you're from the Holy Order.
Yeah,
Again, this is one of the only areas that that has personal restrictions against the Holy Order in terms of military encampment.
Any temples nearby? I mean, of course, some of
Tons.
them might not be privy to the Holy Order, but are there some that are?
Oh yeah, there are some. I mean, you can find temples for the Arthurian pantheon, for the one of the older pantheons. You can see tons of temples around.
Is
the
there a
area.
temple?
And
to
I
people that
can't
follow that?
burn them, can I?
Who says
What?
you can't?
Why would you?
I don't know. Just asking. Just throwing
You're
that out there.
you're a good guy.
Just throwing that out
Dennis,
there.
is there a temple to Lancelot around here?
Yes, there are several.
Okay, I want to go to one of these temples.
So as you move to a temple of Lancelot, you feel as if the life from you has been drained from your body as you walk in.
I'll go with him.
You're fine, Atlanasius.
All right, is there like a priest or a cleric or?
Yeah, so there's a priest who's currently holding up a ceremonial sword, giving a daily chant.
All right, I will wait for him to sort of finish up before talking to him, and I will say, "Well met, sir."
As the person turns around, so quick history lesson: all priests and monks of Lancelot shave their heads, and they wear pauldrons underneath their robes. So I'm not going to discredit you for thinking it's a dude. So as you turn around, you notice that instead of it being a dude, it is actually a woman.
A female.
Holy fish paste! It's a girl.
But didn't Paulo say?
Well, I will. Pardon me.
Remember what we talked about with Galahad?
I sent that to just you.
What? What about Galahad?
I'm gonna kill you.
I don't get it.
I'm gonna
Galahad
message you on
changed.
Discord.
Okay, and I won't read it aloud.
Thanks. Jesus.
All right. Well, while you're getting out of the doghouse, I'm going to keep talking to this priest lady.
Okay.
So I would say, do you know anything about curses that would be put forth by Lancelot?
Normally, Lancelot doesn't curse. And if you did, that would explain why you're coming in here, Gray. And I'd also have to ask you to leave.
I would like this curse removed, and I would like to know what
That is not my authority.
whose
That is
authority is it?
Lancelot's.
Can you not send a message?
No, I should kill you where you stand right now.
Well, that wouldn't be wise. What do I need to do to speak with Lancelot?
Well, I mean, you could just look up and say, you could just say, Lancelot, come to me, and you could duel there. Normally, whenever you're cursed, it's not a duel to the death, per se, but it's a duel to first blood or mutilation.
Can we ever meet someone who didn't wake up and choose violence?
So you're telling me to get my curse lifted, I have to...
Settle the beef, yes.
Now, if I duel him and lose, what happens to me then?
I don't know. You could die. It could just be the end of your scuffle.
You just said it wasn't to the death.
Normally, it isn't.
What would cause it to be to the death?
A great insult. Trying to ascertain his position as god of war.
Hypothetically speaking, Let's say I was just reading what someone else wrote about him and was cursed for that.
What did you read?
Let's see. I pull out the Book of the Philosopher. I believe it's in there. I thought it was a myth, but it's not. The ancients were right. The weapons do exist. O by Mathlodorian, have mercy on your creation. Arthur and his compatriots will go mad with power no mortal can withstand. This amount of power. They're mad, I tell you, mad. The gods haven't forgotten their place yet, but something is wrong, Lancelot. It's as if he is becoming unlike himself. It is strange. It goes on, but I think that's about the time that the curse happened.
Yes, calling Lancelot mad is a great insult to Lancelot. You should at least expect to lose a finger.
But I did not call him mad. I read someone else calling him mad.
You said it aloud.
This is outrageous.
This is the law.
Semantics.
For now, I say and leave.
And that's going to cost you a leg.
I look back, say, are you going to be the one to collect it?
Oh, I can't. But
I know
give
you
it about 20. Give
With
it
that, I
about.
leave.
Give it about 25 minutes, and he'll be here. You can handle it then.
Dun, 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 dun,
Do I want to do this?
Do you want to duel a god?
I mean, I'm level 7, so, I'm kind of.
We wanna do a god.
It's tough to be a god.
Do you wanna do a? Okay. Anyway,
I did not expect
We'll
this.
settle
kind
this
of
later.
conversation.
And I will have this curse removed.
Did you just tell a god to wait?
Rip.
I told you I'm leaving.
You just told a god to wait. The absolute balls.
What would you know of such things?
Oh gosh, that was bad.
That was
I'm
clever.
putting you in the timeout zone, Dan.
That was clever.
I'm putting you.
oh, that's an interesting storm cloud.
Oh wow,
There you go.
that's clever.
Oh, thank you. I can breathe again. Well, with that, I will leave, as I've been trying to do, and ignore this impudent wench.
So
of a
the
mad god.
the priestess is going to look at you, Athanasius. Are you here to fight the god too?
I might.
Great. Dragonborns and your lust for violence.
You priestesses and your hardiness for sass and not actually helping people. Come on, Shijin, let's get out of here.
Where did he go?
Yeah,
I'm losing my mind.
we leave.
The Holy Order will soon find that. Yeah, the Holy Order will soon find the necessity of helping people, whether they like it or not.
Oh, they should be made to.
What? Y'all are just like confusing this lady to the point
Hey,
she's like,
did you see my thing? Sorry.
yeah,
Let's
let me
see.
look
Do I
at it.
have anything? I don't really have any ability to hallow ground at this point.
I feel like I'm losing it. I'm actually losing
Wait, are we getting into a fight again?
So
You know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to use my channel divinity, but probably not the place.
So, Steven, you're tagging along with Sherry is going to be tagging along with.
No, let her wander. Let her wander around. That's a good idea.
That's up for the rest of the party.
If-
Do y'all
if
want
Akita-
Akita traveling alone?
If Akita has not sobered up yet,
What if there's another cat?
if Akita has not sobered up yet, Asher will assume the babysit position.
No, she's not sober yet. It's only been like an hour since that happened. She's still.
So we have a drunken Null and a limping Asher. That's gonna be
it's a
fun.
drunk Akita. I'm
Yeah,
a
a drunk Akita. We have a drunk Akita and a limping Asher. This is gonna be so much fun. Comedy will definitely ensue here.
Have
I go better.
lost my mind?
He turned me into a newt.
Okay. Also, a vow of poverty monk in a marketplace. Excuse me.
Like I said, comedy ensues.
Akita walking around. Hi, what's this? Cool. Akita's gonna walk around, stumbling a little bit, just kind of going wherever.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're landworthy yet? You're wobbling.
I'm fine. She's going to stumble upon a temple of, it's pronounced Galahad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of those. And she's gonna kind of look at it. Would it have like the name Galahad on it?
Yes.
All right. She's gonna look at it and she's gonna like kind of mumble to herself. Name sounds familiar. She's gonna go in.
Oh dear. A share follows.
So as you walk into the temple, you feel a layer of true warmth over you.
Oh.
Not like the alcohol blanket you're currently experiencing, but something deep in your core now feels warm.
Like a good warm or like a bad warm?
A good warm.
That's okay. That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. That's cool.
Does Asher feel the same?
You notice that, yes, Asher, you actually do feel the same. Whenever you look at whenever you look in front of you to look at the priest that is there, you notice a very young looking gentleman with the beginnings of a goatee holding up a thing of mutton in his hands, just giving a prayer in Euclidean as he puts it down and takes a brush and dips it into a bucket, and he starts to sprinkle it over the mutton, whatever he's sprinkling.
Was he praying correctly?
Yes, he was praying correctly.
Okay.
Akita is going to go closer, mostly because of the smell of the mutton.
So the mutton is uncooked. It is raw.
It's still meat. Still a tiefling.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Sacred.
She's not going to eat it immediately. She's just getting closer.
That's sacred food product.
Arby's, we got the meats.
God, I hate Arby's. I got food poisoning from Arby's once.
So the priest, as soon as he's done sprinkling whatever he's sprinkling onto the mutton, he takes the bone of the mutton, lifts it into the air once again, and he starts praying over it and lifting it into the air as he does so.
Akita is gonna like lean on Asher's staff closer to him and be like, "What is he doing?"
He is. What's he doing, DM?
Preparing a burnt offering.
It's a burnt offering to Galahad?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why? But it's good meat. He's just gonna give it away.
So how does this ceremony unfold? Is it just a burnt offering, or does he consume it?
It's a burnt offering. It's cooked to traditionally it's cooked to a medium rare, and then it's served to the people.
No, they will eat it. They're just gonna ritualistically cook it first.
Oh, do you think I could have some?
Is it only for the priest staff?
No, it's for the congregation that attends.
If you want to wait long enough.
Okay. And she just kind of sits down at the closest seat and waits.
Here. Take my put on my refugee's cloak. They might not be as on board with tiefling.
Oh. She's sad now.
Poor dear.
Don't know
So
how to console a drunk. Here's cloak. Just drape my dark blue refugee's cloak over you. It's like a midnight blue wool material.
So it's like covering her head too.
Yeah.
All right.
If you've seen The Princess Bride, it's just like a Holocaust cloak.
That was a sentence. I have never seen that Princess Bride.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what you are.
Just think of like a Jedi robe cloak.
What is... I have questions about the Princess Bride now.
Good movie.
I think
Anyway.
that's my window.
So, after about an hour, what seems to be like an hour of prayer, the mutton is finally put onto burning coals and is starting to be cooked. And as that happens, the priest takes a bottle filled with an unknown substance, and he pours it, and he starts pouring it into goblets.
Do I know what this substance is?
It is
Is it more alcohol?
Oh God, no. It is, isn't it?
effectively it's grape juice.
Fruit of the vine.
About this W.
Effectively, it's unfermented grape juice. In this specific ceremony, Asher, you know this to be a consummation rite, or something that's done in healthy devotion to Galahad
Mm.
for to help bring on divine purity within one.
Mm.
It's supposed to expel most, if not all, illnesses, ailments, so one can truly experience divine peace.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what tradition claims.
Right. In reality, we just found the Baptist denomination.
Yes.
For communion time. Got
Yes.
good old Welch's.
I had to change my headphones because my earbuds stopped working. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
good. Because these things are like kind of broken too, but not like broken.
They're very stylish.
Thank you.
They
They
were.
light up. Hold on.
Ooh.
There they go.
Oh,
All right. It is now part of the
going to
uniform.
be playing in the background. I swear.
Guys, it is now part of the uniform. We all must get cat ears or dog
I
ears.
have actual cat ears, but they're up there and I don't want to grab them.
We all must-
I'm getting a dragon's tail and wings just for the sake of the act.
Bruh, I want
mean-
horns.
All I have to do to cosplay is just
damn.
and
It's
put
It's
on
like
a kimono.
magic. Oh my god.
And put on a kimono and somehow
No, it's
make
not
yourself-
magic. It's
Tell the
Maybelline.
church. He's a shapeshifter.
Witch, better.
you told me to do a newt. A newt? It got better.
I got better. And it's
Seeing
not
this-
magic. It's Maybelline.
Oh geez, seeing this
Sorry.
group watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail would be something.
Yes. Okay.
Best thing ever. We need to
This
do.
is I never have before. I need to see it. So anyway, I'm just
I think I
explaining
know
the
what you're
ceremony to Akita.
Yeah.
It also cures. It's also supposed to cure whenever you get into bad habits like drunkenness or insanity. It's supposed to cure these problems.
Oh, how fortunate.
It'll sober you up. It'll take a miracle for it to actually cure my issue.
You'll have
What
to
issue?
kill me to make me sane.
Hey, I'm actually here. You don't need to be like calling me a problem, Asher.
What?
What?
That's the
Oh,
sword. That's the
It's
sword.
Okay.
No one else heard that. It was just Asher.
That was just so sudden.
I don't know how deeply you've looked into my mind, Sword, but
You know, you can also look into my mind. It's not like it's a difficult thing for you to do.
I try to look
Like
into the
the
Sword's
30
mind.
personalities that are in your head right now.
Cher, are you okay?
I try to understand the Sword on a. What?
As you try to like understand the sword, it's like you just open the gateway to like since time has started,
Oof.
you have opened all of that. And it's just like it's starting to try and flood into your brain.
I'm just imagining like you ever see the Walking with Dinosaurs movies? I'm just picturing like that montage segments.
Does he look like he's going through something, or is he just like not doing
Yes.
anything?
Yes. It's only told by the fact that he literally just like goes, it looks like he goes catatonic and starts drooling.
He's having a conniption.
Akita's gonna like shake his arm. Are you okay?
Do you need healing?
Starts to bleed from his nose.
Shit. Is this because I stabbed you in the leg? I'm sorry about that.
Meanwhile, the Utahraptor.
Please wake up.
The Unimog.
After like what you perceive as a couple seconds, you finally come to, and you
Akita's,
notice
like,
that
ready
currently
to punch
right now, your entire face is covered in blood.
Akita's getting
And
ready to like punch him
drool.
awake.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
ended it early because it was starting to get weird. You got blood on me.
Oh, sorry. I've never apologized to a sword before.
What are you talking about? Are you okay?
My sword talks to me.
What?
The
Are you
priest,
okay?
as he's chanting, is just looking at you two like, hey, y'all need this, don't y'all? I feel sorry for you.
Hmm.
After about another 2 minutes of him preparing, the mutton is finally put onto a table. And in those last a few words, come and receive the divine purity of Galahad, who has graciously allowed us to prepare this meal.
Are you sober enough?
I can't feel my legs.
That's not good.
Can you do that with some
I
action?
get up. Yeah, take my arm.
What'd you say?
Take my. I'm helping
No.
you up.
Um,
How tall
Jeremiah
is
said
Akita?
something, but he's mute. Oh.
How tall is Akita?
She is like 6'8". 6'8". She's a little
Oh.
bit shorter than you.
So we're actually not that far off in height.
No.
We head down to receive the food.
So y'all are given what looks to be like literally a 8-ounce slice of mutton
Yes.
and a goblet of grape juice.
Yes.
Akita, as you like begin to eat into the mutton, your things start to clarify for you. Everything's not as hazy, and you start coming to your senses as you're eating. Asher, it doesn't stop. The sword is still talking to you. So you can gladly say that you're not going crazy because of this, for the fact that you are already crazy.
The nightmares in the back of my mind still raging on like the fires.
No.
Oh.
That has ended a while ago. Like whenever you started talking to the sword, whenever the sword went into your hands, that stopped.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Sword that cures PTSD. Gotcha.
Can I have it? So after eating the food, Akita's just kind of looking around, like confused, and she's gonna look at Asher. Where are we? Why are you bleeding?
You were really drunk.
I was drunk?
Yeah.
Why'd you let me drink
I'll
so
tell
much?
you on the road home.
What?
Actually, that may sound terrible. You are out of context. Back with the rest of the gang.
Okay. Where are we?
The market district. We went to the Temple of Galahad. They did a whole sacrifice of mutton and Concord grape juice to clarify one of impurities and drunkenness and insanity.
When you say Galahad to her, she's gonna like hold the side of her head for a second and say,
Hangover. Okay. Yep.
No.
Looks like we need to.
that name. It just
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like it should mean something, but it doesn't.
Ah,
Don't worry about it.
we all have names that means. Anyway, yes. Shall if you fooded? Have you? That's not a sentence.
What?
Have you?
I was reacting to what Chin said.
There's a
That
t-shirt.
caught me off guard. Ugh.
So before everyone meets, Dale, you make it to the center of the town.
All right.
And as you make it to the center of the town, you notice that is abnormally clear. There's no one there except for you and your second.
Athanasius?
Yes, of course, Athanasius. And as you look, you notice a temple priest with his head shaven in ceremonial battle armor. And next to him is a deaconess in
That doesn't
chainmail
hurt me. Okay.
who still has her hair.
Okay.
You have challenged Lancelot.
I absolutely did not.
Oof.
The temple today
If
to
a
get your curse
challenge
lifted.
is being issued to me, I suppose I'll meet it.
Draw your sword.
Who is my opponent?
As you say those words, a golden circle appears around the fighter.
Is he for real fighting Lancelot?
And an image of the mad god himself appears.
You're gonna fight a god.
Titanic in its power and height. You can feel the divine radiance coming from this beast,
And I'm listening.
from this god.
Wait, what from this god?
Its power. It shakes you to the very bone. As it does so, in its titanic height of 10-7,
Happening?
it begins to shrink down to your size.
6'2". Loses 4 feet of height.
It's just down 4 feet. Nothing too bad.
Athanasius is bigger than he is now. What a loser.
We're all bigger than he is now,
Yeah, I know.
except you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And you just see smoke and fog come out of its mask.
Hey, who's this guy?
So
That's not the lyric.
What? Shit like once. Anyways.
When he calls your name, it all makes
Dale, put your character right here.
Okay.
Can I get popcorn?
Can I come too?
If
Ignatius, you're going to be casting
Okay.
less on me this whole fight. I hope you realize that.
Hey, I am. Well, I mean, I could just give you more armor. I mean,
Is he
come on.
actually going to fight a god right now?
yeah,
Fight a god. I'm going to destroy.
By himself?
yeah.
Oh, get that character sheet right,
Oh
man.
no!
I only know one god, ma'am, and he doesn't wear capes.
It's nice knowing you, man. Bye.
I'm sure he
You know
doesn't
what?
dress
If
like
this is
that.
the kind of guy that wants to just
He
go
doesn't
around
look
cursing
like
people.
Okay, time to put on the support role, I suppose.
When do Akita and Asher show up? Do we just walk down the street?
Roll initiative.
All of us?
No.
Dang.
Hold on.
Jerry, roll initiative so you can bless me.
Okay.
At least watch. Put your character token down.
Right, dude.
Your dreams feasts on your screen.
You have to have your character selected for that to work.
I
So
do.
what's the proper lyric?
I thought I did.
7-foot frame. You
Are
were
you here on
close.
this map right now?
Let me put it here. There we go. There we go.
I like you're like standing back.
Yeah, I'm standing
So-
right
Ooh.
over here.
You are not allowed to enter this duel.
He's not gonna enter. He's just
Dude,
gonna.
kidding,
bless
kidding.
me.
Oh my god.
He's right in the middle of the battlefield.
So, Shin,
Oh my
Yes.
you
Oh,
are the first to go.
god. Can I at least put my character down? I want her to witness this. This is funny.
Yeah, this will be great.
Okay.
So I am not allowed to interfere in this.
You are
this
not allowed to
sucks.
interfere.
No.
Can he physically not? Or like
Yeah, he like physically can't do anything.
So I can't even bless Sejin?
Nope.
All right.
You
So,
should have saved that inspiration point, man.
Fine, I shall stand by him. I shall stand by him as he faces his greatest
all
challenge
right.
yet.
I'm going to
This is so funny.
quick cast hold person on him. So
Just zoom in real close here.
Wait a second. Shouldn't we have epic boss music like we're literally fighting a god here?
Yeah. Come on, man.
this is some kind of
Kingdom Hearts Coliseum music.
parry this, you filthy casual. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a saving throw.
I cannot wait to see how this plays out. Honestly.
25.
All right, I guess that passes. All right. I'm going to attack. Yeah. Let's see.
Go for his shins.
Kick him in the knee.
Yes, exactly.
No. Sejin, go for the head.
Ooh.
Does a 24 hit?
It hits.
All right. I'm going to be throwing on a divine. Actually, can I go radiant consumption?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going Super Saiyan here. I guess I can. I've done that at the start.
Go all out from the beginning.
Yes. So let me throw up the aura. Watch him be like healed by radiant damage or something. Wouldn't that be great?
Don't give him
Don't forget the one-liners.
All right. Now it's going to be. We're going to do this third level because I think that's the highest level smite I have. Yeah, third level. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I'm just saying there's no way you should there's no way that you should like actually be able to survive this fight. But if you do, I am like going to end the campaign here.
Wait, so he has to die?
So this is a fixed
No,
point.
no, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
joking.
that makes it more boring.
Is he undead or a fiend?
He's
Well,
undead.
he's mad.
He is undead?
He's undead.
Okay. All right. He takes 35 radiant damage, 12 slashing damage, and 2 thunder damage. So if there's any,
For total.
yeah. So if you have to double that radiant damage, feel free to do that.
Jeez, man.
So
Come on.
Really
35,
going full
70,
anime character.
70 plus 12 is
92 plus 2, 94. 94 damage.
94 damage.
Yes.
Holy guacamole. Holy wackanole.
It ain't going down easy, all right? I might be going down.
How did you get that number?
That's
He said I'm tired of being nerfed.
Okay, Gillian Tide Strider. Jesus.
All right, your turn.
Oh my god. I just want him to fall down dead right after that.
Lancelot brings his sword up. And in one hand, he casts Armor of Agathis.
Oh, no.
And he brings. Oh, and he's casting it at. What's the highest level I can cast this?
Oh my god.
At 5th level.
That's a hate crime.
Oh.
Okay, but it doesn't affect this attack. Just want to point that out. Oh,
No, it does not.
Yes. After every hit, it just cuts back to Akita and Ashay like dun da da.
And he brings down his blade.
Does he hit or does he miss?
99 damage.
Please tell me he misses.
It's like fighting Sans.
Yeah.
No.
Always wondered why no one used their strongest attack first.
Gonna have a bad job.
Dennis, what is it?
16.
that does not hit.
That doesn't hit.
His second attack. 21.
Does not hit.
His third attack.
3 attacks.
Natural 1.
Yes.
Oh,
Goes
I
to
am
the
loving
ground
this.
and impacts right next to you, Shin, as he's swinging it like a madman, and he brings it down.
Oh my.
Shin and the 52 blocks, man. Like,
And using his last action, it takes him to pull out his blade.
so apparently this guy's got like 7,000 actions per turn because he's casting spells. He's doing like 4 to 12 attacks.
3 to 4 different attacks, and then a save. Wow.
This is a whole
and then
boss battle
bonus
that we
action.
just started.
I mean, he has a whole
Huge.
8-hour shift in the middle of his attack
So
economy.
also, he's going to take, I guess, he's going to take 6 radiant damage.
Your turn.
All right.
My God, you have literally done over half. You have done over half his damage, or half his
I
damage.
didn't know that,
threshold.
but I'm going to do it again.
Do it again.
Clean version of the Goofy meme. I'll do it again. Oh,
I bloody do it again.
I'll do it again, Scoop.
The demons told me to.
Ruh-roh.
I'm just gonna check
Alright.
something. Where is it?
We should definitely like take a 10-minute break after this.
Yeah,
Juicers.
because
Okay.
you're about to
I need
kill
to get
a little. You're not killing the god himself, but you're attacking the image of a god.
winning.
Methodor.
Ooh.
All right. I don't have advantage or anything, right?
That
Oh, wait, you know
fails.
what? No, I get to do this though. I'm gonna
Use
use
your-
my, where the heck is it? I'm gonna use
Inspiration?
my
You have your
favored by
inspiration.
the gods.
Ooh.
That doesn't make sense. Why would it say? It's not a spell. Oh, wait a second. Let me turn this off. That's why it's asking me. All right. Favored by the gods. Okay. Does a 19 or a 17 hit?
No, because he casted Armor of Agathis at 5th level.
It doesn't up his AC. It just gives me damage if I hit him.
No, you didn't hit.
Oh, this is a travesty. All right. Then I'm gonna do my. I guess I'll do a spiritual weapon. And 11's not gonna hit either. Okay.
No.
All right.
He has a
Then,
25 AC now.
That's not what Armor of Agathis does. All right.
No, it does. It adds on to the AC, or it replaces the AC. One of the two.
I think it. Man, I have Armor of Agathis. Not to fight the DM on this one, but
Hold on.
however,
If it adds on, then I did it wrong, and his AC is. Oh, it gives you hit points.
yeah, it gives you temporary hit points.
Okay. Never mind then. So yeah, your first attack did hit.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
In that case. All right. Thank you, DM. Sorry, I didn't mean to be obnoxious there.
No, it's all right.
All right. Curse gonna go 3rd level. Oh my god! Did I roll all ones on my radiant damage? No, not quite. All right, so that's going to be 48 plus 14, which is 58, 63 damage. A pitiful 63 damage.
Bill, I want you to know if you win, you beat a level 20 Conquest Paladin.
All right. Also, he took 6 damage his start of his last turn. I forget if I mentioned that or not.
Yeah,
But
you did.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That, yeah, the spiritual weapon I assume still doesn't hit. And I have no way of increasing that one, so that's my turn.
Lancelot is going to put a hand to his chest and use all of his lay on hands.
Okay.
Hold on. D&D Beyond's making me like literally.
Dude,
hold on.
I think it lets you like type it in, but
No, it doesn't. Not for this. Not for lay on hands.
oh,
Hold on.
that's
This is a lot of lay on hands, by the way. He does not want to go down.
He is laying down all the hands.
Andy.
All of the hands.
He has just used 100. He's used all 100 points on his lay on hands.
That's a lot of hands-on experience.
he also takes
Hey,
6 more
yo!
damage as he does this.
What?
He takes 6 more damage as he does this at the start of his turn.
Oh no.
So he's then going to look at you.
I could do this all day.
He's going to channel divinity.
Just look. Oh gosh.
Shouldn't that just be called channel self?
Right.
He's going to activate Invincible Conqueror.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Let's see.
Hold on, I'll be back.
So-
Oh, I could have
This
hit
is-
on that
this
one.
is
It doesn't.
great.
Make
Okay,
a
I
wisdom
do have to
saving
have-
throw.
I do have a channel divinity use I can use here. Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
You pass. If you failed, you would have been frightened for 1 minute.
I'm not. I fear nothing. He says, looking at the freaking behemoth god in front of him that probably is glowing with this new ability.
Meanwhile, we're just walking along peacefully, having no clue what's going on.
Yes.
So he's going to flame tongue attack. And mind you, because he basically has a plus 20 to this.
Man, this man just used his action to heal. He's got a whole nother
24.
24?
24.
That does hit.
And he's putting a thunderous smite into this.
I think I can survive that.
23 damage.
Okay. All right.
Then a branding smite.
What is
3.
see, that's okay. Hey, I'm alive.
23 plus 5.
How alive?
28 damage total.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so how alive?
All right.
Here's but a scratch.
And then his second attack. Is that channel divinity only going to last for that one attack? I guess it only works for that one attack. Okay. Okay, you're not going to like this. So he's going to put a full divine smite behind this if it lands. Does a 16 hit?
It doesn't. No.
Does a 27 hit?
No, I use shield. I didn't realize I could have done that earlier.
You use shield?
I use shield.
Last attack. This is attack number 4. Does a 20 hit?
No. Okay. I forgot I had shield. Oh wait. That's fine. All right. It's my turn again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to use my channel divinity to add 10 to that to hit roll. So an 18 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can roll.
But as you swing your sword and it does damage, but it gets stuck in his calf.
Okay. Well, that's livable. Just see how much damage.
Oh, my leg.
I used to be a god like you, and then I took a sword to the knee. All right, what's that? 20, 34 plus 5 is 39 plus 8, 47 damage. Yeah. So he takes 47 damage on that hit, and then my spiritual weapon is also going to attack. $22 hits, right?
Yeah.
All right. Don't do it like this. Oh, it's all right. Does 9 force damage to him.
Okay.
And he takes 6 damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah.
I don't like that noise, Dennis. I don't like that kind of dismissive, yeah, it won't matter type of attitude.
All right. His turn.
No, not this music.
A golden light appears around him as he swings his greatsword once again. 23.
I'm using shield. It does not hit.
Second attack. His sword places itself in the ground once again and snaps.
Oh!
And as it does so, an explosion of fire comes from the sword.
What?
That's gonna be expensive.
Take 4d10 damage.
Fire damage? Or
Yeah.
Of
Right.
course.
do you want me to roll for this or you?
You roll for you.
Okay, I get it.
Ow.
Lancelot, the image of Lancelot reels back a bit from the sudden attack. But in another golden light, another sword appears. And he swings at you again
This is
for one final strike.
This is bull.
For 42.
that's just a hit?
Yeah.
Just an automatic hit.
You rolled a 42 to hit?
Yes.
I mean, that does hit.
So he's putting 5d8s in this divine smite.
A 42? Right? You shouldn't roll like 2 d20s there or something, or add the 4 to the d20. That's brutal.
$24 damage.
Okay.
This is a load of barnacles.
And as that happens, from
The DM is laughing. It's not good.
I live. Wait, what kind of damage is it, by the way? What kind of damage has you been dealing, Dennis?
fire
Oh,
damage.
Oh, fire. Okay, no radiant or anything like that. No necrotic.
Oh, I forgot. No, you're lucky. I forgot to activate the flame tongue on the sword.
So, oh wait, when he smited me, how much of the damage was smite damage?
How much of it?
Yeah.
5d8.
Okay. Yeah, my calculator.
Hold on. All right. Suddenly, from the back of this creature, sprouts wings.
Okay. Okay.
If this guy starts flying,
It's like that one boss in Elden Ring.
This
And
isn't even my
the
final form.
wings start to beat as he picks himself into the air and just rises.
please tell me he just
Attack of opportunity.
leaves.
Yes, you
Please
get an
tell
attack
me
of
he just
opportunity.
leaves.
You get an attack of opportunity though.
Stab him in the foot.
Where is it? 24.
You hit.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What level spell slots do I have left? Okay.
This is getting crazy.
The fact that you, as a level 7,
Are taking on this level
Well,
20.
so I would have survived his last hit barely, but the fact that he dealt radiant damage as part of it was helpful. But barely. Like, I'm going.
Barely.
All right. Second level smite here. Okay. That's going to be 54, 56, 63 damage. As he flees like the cowardly Mad God, he
So
is.
as it tries to pick itself in the air, Dale, you in your Super Saiyan form, not Super Saiyan, in your super form, radiance just coming and beating off of your body. The ground around you lifts as you get ready to jump. And you spring into the air, both hands clenched onto your sword. And you bring it down with all your might onto this image of Lancelot. And you cleave it in two.
Yes!
Yes!
Woo!
And it tears itself apart.
Woo!
And as if the entire area around you went into a negative image. You see a slight crack between it as you slice it in half. And it splits. And when you land on the ground, it stays floating for a minute. And you hear thunder coming from the heavens. And lightning starts to strike around your area.
It's sore loser.
And the image bursts and dissipates in the smoke while the storm remains. And in a flash of lightning, there remains one being. Besides the priest who is now unconscious.
Is the one being me?
No.
Oh.
The one being in front of you is the true Lancelot.
Round.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Athanasius. Tap
And
him, tap him.
he takes a small dagger from his side and he tosses it to the ground. I don't know how you did it, but you have made Lancelot concede. You have defeated an image of Lancelot. You shouldn't have been able to do this. But for the sheer fact, I kept rolling ones and twos.
Truth is, guys, I replaced his D20 with a D4.
Mind you, to get a 16, I was rolling 2.
Are you kidding me?
He has a plus 14 to hit.
Oh,
That calls for a little more.
I mean, you might be a god, but you're still a crap D&D player.
You have, for this, Lancelot, and another flash of lightning has disappeared, but the dagger remains. It is a simple dagger etched on with the ancient Euclidean etched into it. To the victor go the spoils.
oh.
The curse has been lifted from you. And you now have a divine title put to your name. God Slayer.
Yes! Yes!
Stop being the main character. This is supposed to be a group effort.
He's the one that decided to fight a god.
She's
You
just
got
the
to buy
god
milk last
slayer.
session. I need to get something in return.
Okay, now you have a bounty on
She's
your
the
head.
god slayer.
Woo!
Now the camera
That was
cuts
a bounty.
back, and Ashera and Akita are just confused about why it suddenly started raining.
Yeah, it goes
Why is
back
there
to
raining
y'all.
and why is there anime music?
Is
It
that
goes back to the scene shifts back to Asher and Akita, and you do ask, why is it storming?
why is it raining? What?
I'm
And
using the
as you
cloak gave me
as you
like,
get to the center of the town, you see Shin encased in a golden radiance,
Huh.
bloodied beyond all crime right now. Shin, what is your HP at?
So I haven't yet accounted for the fact that I should have taken 4 HP is what we're currently at.
You almost died.
Yes. Yes. Even if I had like done the damage stuff, resistance stuff, I still like had half a hit left. So I'm gonna turn off my aura so I don't take more damage.
Oh.
But you see a very bloody and bruised Shin. Shin, you are currently bleeding from your sides. You have cuts, lacerations, bruises. You have a broken leg right now.
I think.
That's what I got out of a level 2 healing word. That's abysmal.
I
Do
look
you
at
wanna-
I
do
look
you
at
wanna
the
have
two
something?
deacons or whatever of Lancelot and say, I told you if a challenge was issued, I would respond.
Dale, you pass out.
And I
Into
think all of
Athanasius'
us are
arms.
still just going to be casting healing word.
I gave you 3 hit points apparently.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no. Wait, I'm confused. It's
No,
giving me.
so you gave him 7. So you add that higher level cast to the healing word roll.
Okay,
Okay.
but I only used a 2nd level spell slot.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
he's passed out. Could I shove good berries in his mouth?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna fill a health potion.
I just kind of good berry.
I kind of like fall back, and as they're healing me, I just do like the All Might or Endeavor post fight, like.
That's all my
But Endeavor
Yes,
does it too. I
exactly.
mean, are you caught up on the
Oh, what?
anime?
me.
That's
You.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like after Endeavor fights the big.
No,
nut-
wait. You are talking about. Okay, so they both do it.
Yeah.
So, Shin, 10 points worth of good berry just
Excellent.
injected into you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna lay on some hands right now.
No, let me use my prayer of healing.
Ooh, okay, I can dig it.
Y'all are going to get a long rest, by the way.
I know, but I
Oh,
have to
well,
get
then
back
never
there. a
mind.
lot. Thank you
Look,
for your
with our
prayers.
luck, we're gonna have to fight something between now and sleep.
I know it. I know it for a fact.
Well, it looks like you had fun while we had communion.
I am wet. I don't want to be wet.
Share,
You're
Akita.
wet.
What? You had communion?
Yeah.
She got drunk. She found a church that happened to be doing a ceremony that would purify from sickness and drunkenness, and yeah. So we had communion, yes.
It had a name that I
I
knew.
pick up the dagger. Add that to the inventory.
So-
Yeah. Well,
What
I
happened?
had an unexpected
happened?
interaction with the people of Lancelot and
Uh-huh.
the big man himself.
What?
While you guys were busy having lunch, our boy Shijin here just killed a god.
You know what? Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can-
Wait, like for real?
No,
Okay.
it is the image of a god. That is very important. You didn't actually fight Lancelot.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Shin got.
Oh, wow. You have a bounty, my friend.
No, I just got rid of my bounty. I'm not cursed anymore.
Okay, not cursed.
You have a new bounty.
Probably.
Probably.
And now the Navy is after you.
And it's all a bunch of fishmen.
Hold on, I have somebody who can help.
Kuatoa.
Here
Oh,
we go.
Krakatoa!
I'm just glad I had this this plate armor and this shield and the shield spell saved me. If I had not had that shield spell, I would have been
Toast.
goose cooked. Yes.
Mhm. You see, I told you we needed to find more materials for our armor.
Yes.
That was literally your saving grace.
Yes.
Well, on the bright side, we now have a sober Akita.
It's my Nakama.
Well, I suppose we should be back Back to
Are
our
you
room.
drunk now?
No, I'm
Yes,
possibly
he is on
girlfriend right now.
victory.
I just stared down the aspect of a god, a so-called god.
Also, those were powerful good berries.
Yes. Are the is the priest and the deacon wench still around?
Why you gotta do that?
What are you gonna do?
Do what?
They're both
Why you gotta
gone.
say that?
Well, I'm not fond of these people, Mel. They just sicked a god on me because I asked a question.
Can't I just chase after them
These are
and
the
then make
pettiest
them
people.
take
No,
care of you?
they're gone. They went back to the temple. They saw no reason to stay, especially
Can't
after
we
seeing
go
the
back to the temple?
image of their god be beaten by what they presume is a mortal.
Dang.
They presume wrongly.
So
HP says otherwise, but
you're alive. That's intense.
yes,
You
I'm
look
very
dead.
much spent though.
We should find somewhere to sleep
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, we should.
and get out of the rain.
And then probably get out of town.
Oh, that cloak's gonna take so long to dry. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No. Keep it.
All right.
We'll keep the rain off you.
Well, yeah. I guess we go back. We go to. Should we find an inn?
Yeah, y'all head back to.
Can't we go
the
back
inn.
to-
Go back to the end where we came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah,
What's
so
our
y'all are
room
gonna head
today?
there.
Go back to James's place. Crash there.
Y'all head back to James. Y'all are given rooms for the night.
Being drunk was
Do we tell
interesting.
James
We'll do it
about this,
again.
or do we like just let him ask if he hears something in the grapevine?
Can we take a long rest?
This is a fireplace.
That's not what I asked, but yes, it is.
I've slept between projects.
You'll go in. You'll get to y'all's rooms.
Akita isn't gonna go to her room. She's gonna stay by, unless there's a fireplace in her room.
There are fireplaces in the rooms.
All right, she's gonna go to the fireplace in her room and lay the cloak Asher got her next to it, so it can dry
Asher,
off.
Athanasius, and Shinyel are all in the same room.
Boys' night, yeah.
Go with the boys.
Now I can do my cult stuff.
All right, sorry. What?
You're
What am I-
you're sharing a room with us for the night.
Now I can do my dark rituals.
I get to be alone again, which is great. And she's drying the cloak by her fire.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah, I take like possibly the like biggest nap / sleep through like the day and night of my life.
Do I have to reset anything? I don't think so. I didn't really do anything.
Asher, y'all will fall asleep before Asher. He's gonna stay up as late as he can, just doing what he normally does at night, copying manuscripts of.
Akita's not gonna go to bed either. Not for a while, because she's stuck on thinking about that Galahad name.
I just keep
Looking
watching
through her journal.
Precision while I am forging the pieces of what will end up being my new armor out of scraps of metal I keep finding.
All right. So, Steven, as you're copying, hey, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Let's go for a walk.
Are you a dog?
Can I finish this chapter first?
No, you're copying it wrong. That's not how you that's not the declension that's used right there.
I'm looking at the manuscript.
Yeah, and I can see it too. You're using it. You're using that declension wrong.
Oof.
But I'm copying the manuscript.
The manuscript is wrong. That's the completely wrong tradition, you dolt.
That's because the cleric.
Literally, if you look at it, the grammar does not make sense. There is in no way, all right, that is, no. You know what? We'll talk about this later. We need to go for a walk.
Woof.
I finish the few sentences I was working on. And go for a stroll, I guess.
So as you go for your walk, the sword, you think you're walking for a moment, and then you feel as if someone is walking next to you.
I'm not in the mood for sharp contention when I am copying the word of Mathlodorium.
Look, I haven't been able to stretch my legs for over a century, okay? That comes with some responsibilities now that you have me, okay? And second off, you really need to look at your Euclidean because it's all sorts of messed up.
برشيد براء الخيمة الشمايم وإد حارة سيد.
Say that again?
برشيد براء الخيمة الشمايم وإد
Okay.
حارة. What?
Okay.
Shashkinia.
Try to say that without blending your ka. Okay, you're blending your ka. You don't do that in Euclidean. If you do that in Euclidean, you're going to say some very mean things when you don't mean to.
There's no in Bereshit 1:1. Goodness sakes, you have been in the scabbard too long.
No, but there is. In fact, that's not even the original language, okay?
What? You know,
Yes.
you're just a sword.
That's been around for more since literally the beginning.
Goodness.
Does that make sense? I was there at the first coming.
Just a perception then?
Yeah, just a perception.
To be honest, this makes about as much sense as anything else Macedonian has shown me.
You pass. Anyway,
Like, do you know who I am?
yes, you are Asher. And he literally gives you your entire biography.
All right then.
So you do know.
I see.
Listen, our souls are now intertwined. My soul and your soul and my aspect are now completely intertwined and inseparable. All right? It takes a work of Macedonian to separate us, meaning you know me intrinsically and I know you intrinsically.
Fascinating.
Also, you know what? You know what? I'll see how it plays out. You can figure out your emotions on your own. All right?
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
I worry about everything.
it's not written. It's most certainly not written in Euclidean, okay, or ancient Euclidean. All right.
What language was it written in?
Ancient Nasbanian. Remember conflicts between the northern Nasbanians versus the Euclideans, battle after battle after battle. There's some cross-cultural stuff going on in there. Where do you
No.
think where do you think the first where do you think the death was, or where do you think the great sacrifice was on the tablet?
Great. We didn't get that far in your history revelation.
You literally have the book. It happens in the north. All right.
Look, is there something more pressing? Because this is just making my head hurt. And that's
Yes.
there's
yes.
a lot going on in
Because if
here.
you're going to be using a flawed translation, then you're coming to flawed ideas.
Well, where's the correct translation?
There's more than one reason to go to the Dragonborn Isles.
Where's the where?
The Isles, where your friend has to go to get this piece of Excalibur. You find my brother. You complete my brother. We can probably get you to an elf woman named a red-haired elf woman. I forget her name.
She's a ginger.
She can tell you where it is,
Fascinating.
but seemingly that not all four of our swords are here. My memories are going to be incomplete to a certain extent,
I see.
Yeah,
which
like
is
me.
why you were staring at big lizards for about 2 minutes.
I mean, the narration was nice.
I know. I've been working on it for a century.
It's honestly really good. It's really good.
Thank you.
I feel like the graphics were a little outdated, but it's charming.
Yeah,
It's a nice
I can't
PowerPoint
really-
presentation.
Anyway, he stops for a moment. Someone
Stops
else
what?
is listening. Someone else is listening. Act
Where?
normal. Act normal.
I look around. Hello? No one's around?
I'm not saying that you don't have. You have to go look, bro.
I look.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Core.
Weird.
Where is it? Here we go.
So Akita, in this meantime, you hear Steven hear a Cher talking to himself and leave the room and starts pacing up and down the hallway.
Oh, so he doesn't leave the tavern. He just leaves the room.
No, he's going to leave the tavern right now.
Okay. Well, she's gonna hear him and be concerned and try and follow him.
So Steven, you see nothing.
Right.
Can I
don't
use
see
my
any-
danger sense as
I'm
well?
not trying to hide from him. You just can't see.
So as you two are going along, Steven, the sword finally thinks you're in a safe area as y'all are walking outside. Okay. So I want you to think about this, okay? If you take an orange, okay,
Uh-huh.
and you just kind of like put some cleaning ointments on it, or some cleaning oils inside of it, you now have something. You now have a cleaning substance that smells like oranges.
Are you high?
I'm a sword. I can't get high.
I beg to differ.
I would I would beg to differ.
You ain't been
I-
trying hard enough.
I
Literally just toss him.
is there a point to what you're saying? Like, do you want me to make soap? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I want you to take a bath.
Wow.
Bro, you smell.
That's very rude.
Look,
Mean.
look, a share. You're not going to be able to find anyone, okay, to stay a prolonged period of time with if you don't stop smelling like you came out of an ice dragon's butthole.
Why does the sword care about his fucking?
Why?
Because he has to hang around him constantly.
Great.
Why-
Now the sword has
I
become his
just care about, like-
wingman.
You can smell?
Yes, I can
You
smell.
can get
smell?
I can smell. I can taste.
So you can get high then.
That's a good point.
We have some experiments to run here. Let's
I
dip
mean,
it into
I
a vat
freshen
of
up
rum.
with some druid crafted flowers. You know? Tulips.
Sure.
You know?
Go to the public bath.
Fine. I go to the public bath.
Does the share have like a moral
I'm still following.
objection to baths or bathing?
He just lays it. He's just got a lot on his plate. It's a scheduling issue.
Am I still following?
Do you
Yes.
have an aversion to baths?
Yes, you are.
Bathing, like exercise, is of some benefit.
I'll let you stop. I'll let you decide to stop when you want to stop.
I mean, if she's gonna see him go into a bathhouse, she's gonna not do. Whoa!
Didn't stop her last
She'll
time.
stay outside the bathhouse. She's not gonna follow him in because that's a
Okay,
weird
okay.
boundary.
Practical point about magical society. Prestidigitation exists.
I don't know that word right now. I'm tired.
People can just magic dirt off of you.
Yeah. Do you do
I-
that?
I don't have prestidigitation. but like I'd imagine there's a form of bathhouse that's just like you pay.
Actually,
Like this is my thought. This is my thought. But
is there a sauna in this bathhouse?
Yes, there is.
She's gonna go in.
okay.
Haven't had a nice sauna in a while.
A share whatever.
Has he noticed her yet?
I share roll investigation.
Because she hasn't.
Actually, no, just roll perception. Just roll perception.
She's just vibing now.
Oh, hello.
Yes,
What are you doing
you
here?
haven't noticed Akita.
As soon as you're in the bathhouse.
She suddenly, no, yeah, she suddenly
just
stepped on a
appear.
branch on the way there.
Hooves.
Hashtag exposed.
Mm.
So Sherry, you've now noticed that for maybe about 25 minutes, Akita's been following you.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you were having a conversation with your weapon? Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
He talks to me.
You know, I mean, I can't really, I mean, I wish my axe sometimes.
In the back of your head, you're kill. Ah.
If he's anything like mine, you really don't want to.
I mean,
Trust me, take it from a madman. Being mad is not something of which you want to be glad. Eh.
Kill your friend,
So-
Asher.
and it led you to this bathhouse.
Do you guys smell?
I mean, I think all beings have a scent.
This is true, but like that.
I don't think necessarily you smell bad.
Wow, you're really breaking it easy.
Well, he thinks I do.
What?
So,
What? I didn't hear you actually.
well, he thinks I do. So, I mean, I guess.
It has wait, it can smell you?
Apparently, you think it could get high.
I can smell you.
I once knew a kobold.
A kobold.
But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I see that this bathhouse has a sauna, so I'll let you work this situation out, and I'm gonna go relax. Because I am starting to actually feel like myself, which I haven't actually been doing in a while, and I need to relax.
Oh no,
So
I
let me
understand.
know when
That.
you-
I understand that very well. Very well. That's why I started being a monk. Yes.
Well, let me know when you're leaving. And she's just gonna go to the sauna area.
Okay. Asher goes into the bath part of the house.
So Asher, you notice that the water is actually really warm.
I hope it be. Oh, this is so much better than the normal rivers. Oh.
You forgot me.
What?
I want to be in the bath too.
I'm not gonna rust, I swear.
Is there like a staff there?
Just like push it into the
I'm
water.
just
Yeah.
checking my notes
Yeah.
to say
No, I
Clarence,
mean like
so
a
they'll never
wade
shut
staff.
up.
I mean like a wade staff.
Oh.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, cool.
What is the identification of this wade staff? What do I refer to it as?
Number
The helpers.
designation 1056.
1056. Would you please bring me my sword?
It just.
Is it an automaton?
It brings you your sword.
It's a Calvinist, even worse.
Thank you kindly. I tip you, but I've taken a vow of poverty. You want to be laid in the water, you weird sword?
Yes, I do.
Sheathed or that sounds
Let
bad.
unsheathed. Let the good show.
Oh,
I very slowly, awkwardly.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like this. I just on the opposite side of me. I just push it against the wall.
I hate this tension you have with your weapon.
Dale, I feel like you were
There
trying
is
to make
so-
a Ford joke there.
No, that was not a porn joke.
No, Ford.
No.
Porn joke
Like I
is
was
something
gonna
like, I don't
say,
know, like,
everybody could easily make that joke, but it's so on the nose that nobody wants to.
No, Ford. Ford.
Oh,
F150.
Ford. Okay, all right, that's very different.
Why are we talking about cars?
Well, no, that is the Ford F-150. That is the Arctic Monkeys riff, like that.
So-
You feel the need to be in a bathhouse, and then you slowly take out your sword while it talks to you.
So much happening.
45 in my hand. You know that's a real man's.
I'm
gun.
getting so
Not a piece of
uncomfortably
Tupperware.
overstimulated right now.
So
This is
If your gun
This is
doesn't
what we
have
call
enough mass to generate its
overstimulation.
own gravity,
Yeah, I get that.
so
just
so do
use
I have to
that.
like draw you off and I don't in this context I don't want to say oil after do I
No, I can maintain myself.
good
I maintain
good.
myself
very
magically.
good.
Ew.
No service action.
I do not rust.
Just
Ugh.
like driving a Ford F-150.
I
Good.
hate this.
You have a thing or two you could teach my spear.
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
Hey, yo!
Hey,
the one that kills people. Great. Well, when I roll high enough.
Kills people at a surprise.
Hey, yo!
I'm sorry, I had to make a joke. Everyone else had made a joke so far. I was the only one that had.
It's literally right in front of everyone.
what's right in front of everyone, Jeremiah?
Okay,
The
just close to
jokes.
blocking. I really just wish you would close
Okay,
your
so
kimono.
moving from a share to Akita.
Oh, okay. I'm
Got
relevant.
Tom over here.
So Akita, as you're kind of laying back in the sauna,
Mm.
there is a wait staff there. He's just kind of like holding on to a towel, and he's blind, so he has like little circlets over his eyes,
Okay.
and he's just kind of like holding it there. And you notice he's like kind of uncomfortable because of how hot it is in the sauna.
He's Daredevil.
All right.
So you wouldn't mind turning down the heat, would you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I like it hot.
Oh, you're a girl.
I'm perfectly fine on my own.
But my
What
job says I
happened?
can't leave.
Oh, well.
I'm
then-
here to wait on people.
I really don't want the heat to go down.
Don't worry, I can stand hot and steamy right now.
Don't say that.
Why not?
Okay.
Do you need a peppermint? Because I got peppermints. Roll perception check.
I'd like a drink. Can you give me one of those?
Yes, I can get you one of those. He takes a moment and leaves, and
Oh,
after
no.
about 5 minutes, he comes back with a chilled drink.
Thank you. What is this?
I think the people in the central part of the country call it sake.
All right. Thank you.
I want you to roll. Did you take a drink of it?
Yes, I took a sip.
Just
Take
lightweight.
take a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Lightweight.
no.
Oh.
As you taste it,
Hmm.
you have the sudden. You are not tasting alcohol. I'll let you know that.
Okay. What is it?
Something you should spit out.
That's not the rice wine.
Okay. She spits it out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was there something wrong with it?
It
It
tastes.
wasn't. It wasn't sake.
She doesn't know what sake is anyway.
It wasn't alcohol.
Was it pee?
What?
No,
Well, what was it?
drugs.
The bags.
Wait.
What are you doing there? Drugs?
What? What? You were trying to drug me.
No, that's a lie. No, that's absurd.
Then you drink it. Here, have the rest.
Fine. He just downs it.
Okay.
Hold on. He falls onto the hot coals.
Oh. God.
He wasn't the one trying to drug you, Akita.
Now that is a renegade move.
Oh.
What?
Burning flesh isn't pleasant. She's gonna push him off the hot coals, but not really do anything else.
He just has burn marks on his face, and he's like, and as his like glasses fall down, he wasn't blind. He was just wearing shades inside.
Oh my.
He thought his future was so bright he had to wear shades.
Oh
wasn't
my
blind.
goodness. What
This
the?
mother.
You brought him here to kill me.
Pop a coal where it don't belong.
Hmm.
Oh. Jeez. To be fair, all the evidence adds up to a. Anyways.
Well, that is unpleasant.
So Akita, as his kind of like neck is wrenched out like this,
Mm-hmm.
you notice a tattoo
Oh.
on his neck that was later disguised as a symbol of the cult.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah.
She's gonna
Not
push
a-
the body back onto the coals. Just kind of.
Put that right back where I found it.
Yeah, it was
Full
there.
renegade move. What did I say?
And then after that, she's gonna grab a towel, wrap it around herself, and go to where a share is to just not have to smell the body.
So as you're walking into the bathhouse, you see a share like literally dipping the sword into the water.
Well, no, we already had the conversation, so.
Are you like slow dancing with it in the water?
Oh my.
Are you trying to drown it?
Is it a bubble bath? That's the question I'm concerned
No,
about.
it's not a bubble bath.
Oh, rip.
It's really steamy water.
So it's got like
Okay.
anime steam in just the right places, right?
Yes.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Yes.
The anime steam and then the rays of light. And
But there is the solid a share written big letters across one of his pectoral muscles. Anyway.
Are you bathing the sword now?
It
If you tell her the truth, she will think you're more crazy than what you already are. Think wisely before you speak.
I highly
that's just-
doubt that, my sharp friend. This will sound really stupid. He asked.
Mm-hmm.
I know you think I'm bats, but
I mean, you always were that way.
this is true.
I just had a man try to kill me, so I'm gonna stay over here.
Oh, okay.
she says nonchalantly.
I mean,
Well, I feel like I'm being harassed by my sword, so
He also says nonchalantly.
You are not being harassed. You are doing me a favor.
That's what they always say.
How is it communicating with you? Like in your head?
Telepathically?
Huh.
Yeah. It's weird.
People who
Oh,
touch
by the
me
way,
can interact with me, or people
My
who,
stream keeps freezing. That's so sad.
It does. By the way, about how good would you rate your armor on a scale of 1 to 20?
My what?
Your armor on a scale of 1 to 20?
Well, she's not wearing her armor right now, so
I
that would
mean when
put
you are
her-
wearing it.
Is she clothed right now, or did she just go over like?
No, she's taking
Well,
a
she is in a towel.
Yeah, that's about it. So without her armor, it's 13.
With the armor though.
She's not wearing it though.
He's contemplating. I have a spell that increases the AC, but if it wouldn't increase it more than you have, it's pointless.
Can you repeat that, please?
I have a spell. I have bear skin, which will make sure your AC can never be below a 16. I need to reread the finer details, but basically, if your AC is already above 16 or above, I think it's pointless.
Oh, well. You mean you don't have to give her the sword?
No, it's not the sword; it's the spell.
Well,
I'm trying to narrow down who in combat I would imbue with the spell, if not myself. And she's at
right.
connection.
Sorry about that. No, sorry.
That's all right.
I think everyone might have a better AC than what you can give with that spell, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
'Cause you
I
have
mean,
your
yeah. With my armor on, I think I'm at a 16. Yeah, but not right now.
Well, if we get into a fight now, goodness, a towel is just not combat gear.
Well,
Um,
I don't know if we'll get into a fight, but if someone finds that body on the coals, we might be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Ashir, do you know about the body on the coals?
Voice in my head? What? Wait,
This is the
body?
fourth wall
What?
speaking. Yeah, the man who tried to kill me. I made him take the drugs that he was trying to give me, and he collapsed onto a pile of hot coals. And then I saw that he had a tattoo of cult, the same snake lady that the cult, I believe she's from. So I left his body there, and I believe his flesh is melting off now. So it's quite an unpleasant smell.
Why do we keep finding towns where everyone wants to kill us?
Just her.
It's almost like
I'm not sure. Maybe it has something to do with me being a very rare species that is connected with hell.
To mark your presence, I'm trying to think of how to spin this in a positive sounding way.
He's dead, so
this is true. You can keep my refugee cloak.
Oh, the blue one?
Your identity is stirring a lot more controversy and trouble than mine.
Oh, well, I don't care much what people think of me. The cloak is nice, though, so thank you.
You're welcome. We care very much about not being attacked constantly and you being in danger.
I've noticed.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. As y'all are talking, so currently right now it's about 11 o'clock your time, or not 11 o'clock in game right now.
So it's late.
It is very late, and you start noticing what people were in here, which is very few, have already left.
Oh, do you think this place has a closing time?
I have no clue. I've spent most of my life within monasteries and cathedrals, and a few months on campaign, 3 months in a forest. Last while with the gang.
So as Asher and Akita are having their conversation in the bathhouse, Shin, you find yourself just awoken by a sudden jolt of just energy that happens, and you notice that Asher isn't there.
Rip.
Don't jump to conclusion.
I guess
Goes down the hall. Akita's gone too. Oh.
Well,
I'm gonna
look,
look-
I see
yeah.
that you're up.
Yeah, I had some weird dreams. I'm feeling somewhat rested, but probably not fully rested at this point. Do you know where Asher is?
I believe he wandered out, and I think our tiefling friend followed him out later on. So I think they might be out of the inn. Do you think that they're okay?
When did they leave?
A few hours ago. It's late now.
Hmm.
They should be coming back soon,
We should
or else
probably
I'm
look
gonna
for-
have to go out and look for them.
Yes. Let's
You think-
let's go find them.
Sure, let's set out. And so both of us end up walking out of the inn and trying to look for clues about where they would have wandered off.
Just hoof prints.
So yeah, y'all follow what you would assume to be Akita and Asher's footsteps
Hmm.
to the bathhouse.
Why would they go to the bathhouse?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
What do we meet them as they're walking out, or
Yes. So as
Yeah, I
they're
got
walking out,
you
You see
two
a shirt.
finally. We've been looking for you.
Did they clean my tapestries at all?
yes,
Oh,
all your clothing is clean now.
Nice.
this image is so much more vibrant. Which, by the way, you need to get to me what the image tapestry.
Oh, I
I
sewed
need,
some of the holes.
I need a better idea of that one, what its image is. But
Oh, its image. It's basically just it's basically just an image of Noah looking over the ark,
oh,
looking from the ark as water crashes onto it.
oh, okay. Contrasted with, for anyone who doesn't know, the original tapestry is just a maroon crimson fabric with gold woven Hebrew, just scripture in it.
Interesting.
Well, you two are looking very spry. Did you enjoy the baths?
Yes, very. Yes.
It's nice.
It was amazing.
Oh, I don't hear that.
I put the last bit of the sword into the sheath.
A sword that should never be drawn. Well,
What?
we should probably get to bed now. It's late,
Indeed.
Yes.
and we need to be off in the morning for the dragon state.
Oh, you didn't fill me in.
Ah, yes, indeed. We're heading back to my old home.
Oh,
That sounds fun.
Fun, he says.
hey, look on the bright side. You know where you came from.
Yeah.
You don't? Asher?
No, I was an orphan. I've told you.
And I don't remember my fault.
Geographically where you're from.
Beyond,
I don't know who you came from.
an elf woman died with 3 arrows in her back.
She was moided.
Seven,
So the one from the coast.
sorry. 7 arrows buried in her back.
Well, that changes things.
Well, you might not have known where you come from, but at least now all of us know where we're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think we all just head back to the inn, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
from there, you go snooze.
All right.
You all collectively snooze. A share. The conversation with the sword enlightens you to note that ancient Euclidean is not the original language of the text. In a very interesting conversation that would make you and the sword look like grammar Nazis.
Yeah, this is if it weren't for the bathhouse, Asher would be enraged at the whole scenario.
Anyway, so yeah, the Holy Order only really used its preferred language. This is the sword, by the way. It only ever really uses its preferred language. It never really actually used original languages whenever distributing its text.
So even what I have is wrong.
Not entirely. It's just translated differently. And in some cases it has, manuscript errors. I mean, you're literally telling people who are looking at a piece of parchment with nothing but a candle to light it.
No. I understand that. Of course. I need to find the original.
And that's what I gotta have to help you do. But I can't do that unless I have my brothers. And that lady we also have to talk to because she probably has the first book.
Lady?
Yes, the red hair elven girl.
Oh right.
He's telling
Right.
you
Of
about.
course. The sword has a lady friend. Yes, of course.
It's more games
Excuse
than you.
me.
You're excused.
You feel a slap across your face, Asher.
What in the?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I can spiritually rock you.
Oh. How do you think this
Hey.
man feels about me slaying a god?
It could care
Well,
less.
actually, the image of a god, Shijin.
An
Uh-huh.
imago Dei.
Listen, all I know is people aren't calling me image of God Slayer. They're calling me God Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, the renown of this party just jumped up a crap ton because of that incident.
By the way, Sword, that bathhouse scenario was really weird that you led me into.
You needed to take a bath. And you needed to get your clothes clean.
I meant everything else that happened.
What, dipping me into the water?
Yes, that was very.
How
will
is
never
that weird?
look at- I don't even want to talk about it.
No. I want you to explain it to me because nothing was weird about that. Unless you made it weird. In which case, why did you make it weird?
The context was just wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah.
How is it wrong?
I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
You know what? I'll let you figure out your own emotions.
These are the insecurities and loneliness that he has to work himself out. You're just gonna have to deal with all of that sexual tension yourself.
No, if you know my mind, right? You know my memories, my thoughts.
I know everything about you. That's why I said you handle your own emotions, boy.
No. Okay. My old family.
What about them?
Do you think they'll be on my side in this?
You're about as broken as I am in terms of your memories.
No. Everything I've learned, everything I've achieved, everything that I've been trying to bring about.
If you want me to give you a confident answer from what I can recollect from you that you can't, they would be extremely proud of you. They would not like the idea that you've taken a vow of poverty, because no one wants to see their child in poverty.
No. The ones I consider my family.
Yes. They look upon you with a smile on their face.
You stopped talking to me before
Sure.
Never...
When
Yes?
you broke, you stopped talking to people. Not the other way around. Doesn't mean it was your fault. You broke. No one can blame you for that. But just remember, sometimes even the prophets were the most broken. If you look at Elihu, the one who saved the chosen people. He was a murderer. And he was broken. He could not speak to people. He communicated through his hands, not through his words. And yet, he's still made a hero.
I miss
So,
them.
I know. I can feel it too.
Ever since my mind's returned to me, not a day's gone by that I haven't.
I understand. It's the same way with me and my brother, my three other brothers. Excalibur, Caliburn, myself, and Gallant. We all miss each other. I can feel it. We are all incomplete without each other in terms of memories and personality. Which is why I'm personally entrusting all four of you to get me and my brothers back reunited.
Well, believe me, either we will, or we will die trying.
No, there is no dying. You will.
In my experience, there's always dying.
Not from y'all. After all, you don't get to decide the end.
This is true. All is as Master Dorian
Else. And with that, I think it's time for me to go to sleep because this sword is tired.
You're tired. You got a bath. I haven't hardly used
You had a bath too.
It wasn't tiring. It was relaxing.
Exactly.
And then it got embarrassing. Anyways.
Oh, what? Never seen a woman before. There were 4 of them. 4 women in the same bathhouse as you.
What?
Are you kidding me? You never looked around to see if there was anyone else in the bathhouse.
I guess not.
Oh my gosh, Stephen. Oh my gosh, Asher. You are literally blind.
Unlike that other guy.
Well, he is now.
Yeah,
You need to
face first.
you need to work on that perception.
There were women? Good heavens.
He's really torn up about this.
Wow.
I think that should be the last thought of him contemplating. There were women there? What?
Okay, have you ever seen a woman before? No, not really.
What?
Not actually.
Wow.
The only woman he's ever met effectively is Akita. Like if we take his backstory into account, his mother, the one he probably perceives as his mother, maybe.
Don't That, other than that, let's.
No one else though.
That's
Huh.
not. You need to read my backstory.
You haven't updated it.
I haven't met
It's
anyone
still-
with a female progression.
Still
For
describe.
300 years.
You have
It's-
like
I'm trying to be vague. You haven't talked to a lot of people.
I haven't. No.
No.
You haven't talked to a lot of people. And this is probably the most social your character will probably ever be in their life.
In the bathhouse.
No, I presume there was no one else in the bathhouse because it was late at night.
No, I mean it
No, I
emptied
literally-
itself out later on.
Yeah, I literally said it emptied itself out later on. so.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, so this is going to be ending the session tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this session. A lot of things happened. A lot of things went on. I hope there was good note collecting today because, Dale, you're not going to be picking. I'm not going to pick you next session for the recap.
When is the next session?
Next session, we're going to try and pull it out next week, depending on when I get to my aunt's house in Denton
All right.
to start my internship. So we'll see from there. We'll try. I'm trying to keep it on Saturday format. Probably won't work because Black Doctor does have.
I have
podcast.
my live streams on Saturdays at around 7.
All right, so I'll feel like maybe we could push that to Sunday or Fridays. We'll look. Luckily, we're getting into the summer, guys, so that means we can't push anything. That means we can move times around a lot more easier. It'll be easier to move times around. Generally. Also, that being said, I don't really have anything else for the audience, but we're going to stop sharing. Again, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this session. I hope some of the comedy did entertain y'all. Did not plan for this session to take the turn that it took. Most certainly did not expect to have an image of Lancelot be fighting, because I didn't think Dale would have the cojones of a dinosaur to actually decide to fight.
What were they supposed to do? They challenged me.
He didn't challenge you. You just got fed up with your curse.
I went in there and politely asked about curses, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna kill you now. We're gonna cut off your arm and your leg." What?
That's a good response.
I hate this bromance with the sword. I
know,
love
right?
it.
I love it. It is so funny, dude.
So the thing is,
He's
like,
trying to become your wingman.
Yeah, man.
but when you guys get your swords, like they're gonna talk to you too, and you're gonna have to deal with this.
right.
Each sword has its own personality.
Yeah.
He has
Ooh,
to
I wonder
keep
what
4
mine will be
personali-
like.
He has to keep 4 personalities in order.
Right?
Cannot wait.
Okay,
It's gonna
well,
be
Also,
hilarious.
how you gonna
yeah,
call me the main character when Steven literally got the legendary sword last time?
Mm-hmm.
with that, guys, we'll end the live stream here. I hope you all have a good day. Peace be with y'all.